Namaste, everyone, and welcome back. So, do you struggle with getting your body moving in the morning or maybe that afternoon slump? Well, today's video, I'm going to guide you in a quick yoga flow for energy. This will get the body moving, the heart pumping, and definitely give you that longer sustained energy than that cup of coffee. If you're new here, I'm Stephanie. I'm a yoga teacher, a cacao ceremony facilitator, and I love to help moms find time for self-care using the practice of yoga. So without further ado, let's get it moving. Let's get our bodies moving anyway. So I start in a seated position. So we're going to work on moving the upper body first and focusing on the spine a little bit. So that spine will, with the twists and the turns, allow that energy to start moving throughout the body. So getting in a comfortable position, seated, however that feels good to you. And we're going to sit with our spines nice and straight. So the body sitting tall, that chest is lifted, relaxing the shoulders, making sure that they're dropping away from the ears. Beautiful. And we're going to start with a seated cat and cow. So this is very beneficial for the spine, but it's also a really, really great stretch for the back. So sitting nice and tall, you're going to inhale that chest up towards the ceiling, looking up to the sky. Then you're going to exhale as you kind of curl around your heart, setting your gaze towards your heart and your chest. Good. Inhalation, looking up, chest raised. Good. Exhalation, making that C shape with the spine, looking towards the heart. Inhalation, up towards the sky. Exhale as you curl and circle around your heart. Good. We'll do a couple here. Beautiful. Just some gentle movement can really, really be beneficial to get that energy flowing. Sometimes just moving your body in very simple, gentle ways, even for just a few moments a day, can really, really help with energy. Good. All right, and coming back up to that neutral spine. Now we're going to twist our spines a little bit. So you're going to take your left hand and place it on your right knee. And then you're going to take your right arm just behind you. You're going to inhale. Then exhale with a gentle twist. So we're twisting from our core, just very slightly. Again, we're always honoring our bodies, listening to our bodies, backing off when needed. Gentle breaths here. And now your gaze, you can set that over your right shoulder, or you can keep the head more neutral if that's comfortable. Breathing here. Good. Always taking our energy and our focus on our breath here, even in this very gentle pose. Good. All right, let's switch sides. So taking your right hand and placing it on your left knee, that left arm just behind you, and you're going to inhale, exhale, gentle twist of that core, setting the gaze where it feels comfortable. It can be over the left shoulder, or it can be more neutral. Again, honoring how the body feels. Good. Excuse my dog. This is Rocky. He'll make his appearance in my videos. Very beautiful. All right, coming back to that center position. So now we are going to focus on our shoulders and our neck. So this is an area that I hear often carries tension. So we want to warm those up a little bit. So we're going to do some gentle shoulder shrugs. So you're going to inhale your shoulders up towards your ears and exhale them down. Good. Inhalation as you raise them. Exhale them, lowering them away. Good. Doing a few here. So before we stretch anything, it's really good to kind of warm them up. So shoulder shrugs are a really, really great way to get that done. Beautiful. You're doing great. All right, so now we are going to stretch the sides of the neck. So this is super easy and really, really effective. So let's stretch the right side of the neck first. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your left hand up to your head. You're gonna gently pull the left ear down towards the left shoulder, very gently. Now with your right hand, if you wanna go a little deeper with the stretch, you can keep it rested on your lap, or you can just kind of let it hang to the right side. So just letting it fall heavy, and you might find that it goes a little deeper. And where do you feel the start of this stretch and where does it end? How does it feel here to release and let go of this tension, especially if you tend to hold it in these areas? Just take notice and breathe. Let go. Very good. Taking the hand away from the head, bringing the head back up. Well, now we got to do the other side now. So taking your right hand to your head, gently pulling the right ear towards the right shoulder, feeling that stretch along the left side now. Letting the left arm just fall heavy if that felt good on the other side. And now notice, where do you feel the stretch here on this side? How is it different from the other? Is it more tense? Do you find you have a little more flexibility on this side? We're not judging it too much, we're just acknowledging it. Good. Beautiful. All right, now let's kind of warm up our bodies a little more. We're going to come to a child's pose position. So that's coming up to your knees. You're going to take your big toes, you're going to touch them, and you're going to spread your knees out nice and wide. If you can get them to the edge of the yoga mat, that's beautiful. If not, taking the stance in just a little bit and taking your forehead down to your yoga mat. Good. Just letting the body fall here for a minute. Those arms now straight out in front of you, fingers spread wide. Just taking notice of your breath and your body here. Feeling that beautiful elongation of the spine. You can even start to rock on your hips a little bit, just to warm them up. Beautiful. This may allow the belly to fall a little deeper. And now you can take your forehead and just do a little forehead massage, rocking it back and forth. Just notice here in this moment, what is it that you need to let go of today? What is it that is holding you back? It's taking your energy away from you. Can you release this? Can you let this go? It does not serve you here. Beautiful. Now we're going to move into sun salutations. We're going to do 2 of them, but we're going to start our first one really slow, and our second one will pick up the pace. This will definitely get that heart pump a little bit. So you're going to come into a downward facing dog. So coming up to your knees, pressing your hips up to the sky, fingers spread wide on the mat. You can kind of loosen up the head a little bit by shaking it around and create some movement with your legs. Kind of pedal your dog out a little bit, coming up onto your toes. Good. Beginning just to stretch the backs of the legs a little bit. Good. Just coming to stillness, giving the knees a mini bend here. Just nice deep breaths into the nose and out. Good. Now take your feet and walk them towards your hands, and we hang in our ragdoll position. So with our ragdoll, mini bend in the knees, letting the head fall, definitely shake it around, yes and no. Make sure you're letting that head fall. And now grab your opposite elbows and just hang here. So that belly is going to hang on the thighs of the legs, and you're going to breathe and let go. Imagine what you're going to let go of that is holding back your energy, is taking your energy from you. What do we need to do in order to regain more of this energy? Set stronger boundaries. Maybe start to say no a little more. Whatever it is, just honor it here for a moment as you physically let go of your body. Good. Now you're going to drop your hands to the floor, and you're going to inhale as you half lift. So flatten the back. You can bring your hands to your shins and just a slight gaze up with the head. And then you're going to exhale, fold. Inhale and rise all the way. Exhale, folding at the waist. Inhale that half lift, hands to the shins or the ground, flatten the back, looking up. Exhale, we're going to Chaturanga. So you're going to come down to a plank position. You can lower to your knees for a modification, lowering the upper body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, inhalation. And as you exhale, come into a downward facing dog, letting it go. Beautiful. Readjusting your position here, slight bend with the knees. You're going to inhale. You're going to exhale. One more time, breathing in. Let it go. Taking your feet, walking them towards your hands. Inhale, excuse me, inhale that half lift. Flatten the back, looking up. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, rising all the way to the sky. Gaze up to the ceiling. Exhale, hold it down. Inhale that half lift, hands to the shins or the ground, flatten the back, looking up. And Chaturanga again. So coming back to that plank position, dropping to your knees, lowering the body. Inhalation as you look up to your upward facing dog. Exhale, inhalation. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reposition yourself. Good, couple breaths. Is that heart pumping now? All right, coming down to your knees and child's pose. Sitting back on those heels, knees spread wide, forehead to the mat, arms out in front of you. Breathing in, letting it go. How do you feel now in this child's pose compared to the first one? How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Just take notice. Let it go. Beautiful. Coming up. Seated position. And there you go. So I hope that was a beautiful flow for you. Get that heart pumping a little bit. And sun salutations are really, really great. You can do them every morning before you rise and get your day going. And they can really, really help. Or even afternoon slump, maybe before lunch or something like that. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did like this, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. New videos come out every Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern. And I hope you enjoyed. Namaste. Thank you.